Good day. If you guys remember, a few months ago, maybe even a little longer, I installed a VIOFO Dashcam in Brent's bus from Brent's van life, and the company was so pleased with my install that they sent me a camera myself to try. So I've got the model WM1. So it's kind of initials, my initials, first two initials. I thought it was kind of cute, cool. But anyways, I'll be installing this camera today, and showing you how it works. It came with all the parts. I'll just show you. Okay, we have the camera. Came with the SD card. There's a cigarette lighter adapter. There's an install kit that goes onto accessory, power, and ground. There's also a Bluetooth controller and a polarized filter, so that's going to be all installed. Has everything with it. I like the camera. It's quite small, has the buttons on the back, so I'll mount it where you can actually physically see it. So if I want to do record, I can do protection on a video there. So I already have a monitor installed with a rear view camera. This one I use for because I can't see it on the back. It's great. It's like my rear view lens, or I should say rear view mirror. And then I also have it where it does left and right turn signal. So I'm going to mount the camera. You can see on the reverse, when I have it in reverse, it gives me the lines, and on the back it helps me. So those are staying on, and I'm going to put my new dash cam. I'm going to mount it probably just below it a little bit right here, so I can access the buttons if I need to, and I'm going to wire it up. I do have, because I wired this camera up, and I'll just show you back here, way back there on the top, I already have power, accessory, and ground. So I just have to connect the cable I have to that. So I have the advantage of already having that installed. If you have to install it yourself, like I say, you can always use your cigarette lighter adapter, but I always like to wire something in permanently. And if anybody needs help with installing, where to install it in your vehicle or what to do, you can always send me an email, and I'd always be happy to give advice. I'm going to be using this flexible fish pipeline to feed the wire through. It's really handy to have. I have several of these ones because of previous jobs I did. So and Max likes playing with it. Yes, he wants to eat it. Oh, Mom, sorry. That was Raven. I'm looking at Max is the one that wants to play with it. There's Max. He's going to inspect my work to make sure everything is done properly. Well, he's going to eat that side too. So they're both eating both ends, the silly guys. So I'm going to feed that through and get right back to you. Well, I'm not quite getting the help I want. Kitty cats want to chew that. But I taped the end. And I'm just going to pull it through. Nice and flexible, and there I have it. So sorry about that. So that's so easy to do if you can't reach through. Some people, you can use a coat hanger or anything, a dowel, but the flexible, it really flexes a lot. It's really easy to use. So just going to pull that off, and then I'm going to connect the other end to the power. Okay, I'm back. I got a little sidetracked. Ended up helping Gary from Bizzo's Amber Life, who's here right now, modifying his scene lights to take LED bulbs. So I'll just tack that on to the end of the video of this one, so you can see. It's pretty easy to do, but I've done it to my vehicle. Oh, Max, get away from the camera. Go on. So I'll put the other connector on. you buy the cheap connectors where you get like 50 for $5 or 100 for $5, they're not very good. So I buy the more expensive ones because they last. And oh, Gary's outside. I think he's looking for me. And I'll be hooking up these in a couple secs. Okay, I connected the camera dash cam to my cell phone, and I actually took a little walk out and I could see myself on my my camera. It links up to my Wi-Fi on my phone. I'm actually going to link it up to my stereo itself and take a look at it, so I'll have to download the app. So looks like a great picture so far. My windshield's a little dirty on the outside, so there's a couple little spots on it, but yeah, it's pretty good. And Raven is chilling out. Oh yeah, big stretch. Yeah, there's Raven pulling up the carpet. I have to tie it down again. And there's Max. They love it when I work. All I have to do is put the wires, hide the wires, tie the wrap together, and this installation's done. And I'll add a little short drive of the video of the camera to show you how it works. Easy to install. I was quite impressed with the picture so far, and I'll review it probably in about a month and just let you know what I think. So I might even be able to use that video while I'm driving for instead of using my camera. So we'll go from there. Well, I connected my VIOFO Dashcam to my Android stereo, so you can see what the image looks like.
Recording started. Video protected.
What I like about the camera is one button and you can turn off the audio. Quality is beautiful. Really like the image, nice and clear and sharp, and I'm very pleased with the camera so far. Well, I'm gonna help Gary change his outside spot floodlights from incandescent bulbs to LED. So on here, I'll just show you. He's got this floodlight here, and he's also got one up front that we've taken off already. And we have to do a little bit of mod to hold the LED replacement bulb. Hold it right about there.
Yeah.
See what I did?
Wait. Oh, okay.
I used a hole saw, very slowly drilled a hole into the two existing holders for the incandescent bulbs, because the new bulbs, you can see it's quite a bit bigger. And then I used a file just to file for the tabs, and then we can put the bulb in once I line up the tabs, and the bulb is in place. So that's all we do. And also one thing you have to check, move up here to the plug. Some of the plugs, these were wired because it's incandescent bulb. They weren't polarity wise. So on Gary's, we had to switch the pins around from plus to minus. So if you have a pin extractor, it's really easy. You put the pin extractor in, you pull out the wires, reverse them 180, and put it back in, and everything's going to work. If you have a little bit of you get the filings inside, the plastic becomes staticky. Just wash it out, and you can use a hair dryer or whatever if you want to dry it out fast. And everything's done. So when these are in, you'll have nice lights that'll draw maybe 1/4 of an amp instead of the 5 amps he was drawing just on the one light. That's it. Well, thanks for watching. If you have any questions about the VIOFO camera installed, send me an email and I'd be happy to answer any questions you have. Thanks.